Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the channel. Today is estate sale day. I am number 11 to go into the sale. This sale is for the estate of a 90-year-old woman. It is a one-day sale, so everything has to go today. They posted some pictures. There's a good mixture of things, a lot of vintage items. They advertise postcards, being that there's 10 people before me. We'll see if I can get to them. They also advertise to bring flashlights, so I'm hoping that this is a kind of digger sale where I can get to rummage through the basement, the attic, garage, and see what treasures we can find. So I have about 30 minutes to wait until the sale starts, and then we'll get in there and we'll see what goodies we can find for estate sale day. So stay tuned and see you in a little. Oh, I'm dropping pictures. Sorry. That's all right. Excuse me, I'm gonna squeeze in between you guys. Sorry. Tea bag holders. Christmas labels. Oh, please be in here. Yes. Oh, that's a Christmas card. Oh, look at this bathroom. Look at this wallpaper. This is amazing. I would love this bathroom. Let me take a picture. So here is another bathroom with fish paper. This is awesome. But look how cool this wallpaper is. I don't know who this lady was that lived here, but I like her style. Hello. Look how great this wallpaper is. It's awesome. So it was a successful day at the estate sale. I got a lot of smalls. I picked up those albums of photographs and a few other things. So I thought I'd give a little recap of things that I purchased. Let's see. So I have these two items. This is a doll. I like old dolls. Believe it or not, the creepier ones, if they look really creepy, have faded or cloudy eyes, people buy them. They love to put them out for Halloween, and they love to make other different crafts and projects with them. But she's in nice shape. She has all of her limbs still movable, and a nice little dress too. And this guy, I don't know why I bought him, but I like him. I'm guessing they made him there. Maybe the man of the house. So it has the clothespin. Oh, it doesn't open. But I thought, you'd be able to use it. Oh, it does open. To hold notes, your keys. I'm not sure. I just thought he was cute. They had some nice tumblers. These are like an island themed kind of tumbler. It has a little tiki hut, the dancers, the palm trees with the coconuts. So I thought they were pretty nice. You just gotta wash them and they'll be good to go. Some Christmas smalls. I can never resist a good bottle brush tree. I love these. And then a little Rudolph. First I thought his horns were broken, but they're not. They're still all there. And he has a little red nose. I also picked up a set of satin bright lights in the original package. They're for Christmas, but the colors remind me of Easter with the pastel, so I will probably add them to my Easter decor. For my 4th of July decor, these great vintage sparklers. So liter sparklers, they have George Washington on them. I've never purchased or have found vintage sparklers before, so these are pretty nice. I don't know what the sparklers look like. I'll probably just somehow toss these out and keep the boxes. I don't need to keep these in my house. Another package of modeling clay. Not another one, plastic clay. Turn me over, heads on back, need clay bodies. So I just love the package, and that's why I bought this. And then you turn it over, and there's a fireman, a rover, a dog, and then a person. And you're supposed to give them bodies with the clay. Packaging, they just don't make them like they used to. I like this guy. It seemed very like Danish with the style. I have a lot of white vases that I use, and so he will probably go well with that. And then I could not believe, because I got to this room late, this vintage snowman blow mold was only $5. I was so excited. People may have passed up on him because, you know, the cord, they have it tie racked and duct taped. You can, you know, buy a replacement for this at Walmart, but for $5, you cannot leave a nice old blow mold like that there for $5. Let's see what else. I picked up these Disneyland, Walt Disney World, Mickey and Minnie dolls. My guess is they're probably from the 80s. They don't have a date on the tags, but they were made, well, made in China. But it has the Lake Buena Vista, Florida. So I love Disney World too, but I won't keep these. I will resell these. When I went back in the second time, I also picked these up. They're made in Japan, and you know, they're, I guess I would say maybe single stem flower vases, but I just love the look of them, the color, the shape. I think they're pretty nice. I know this was in the video. It is a vintage Easter candy dish, which I don't have one of these, and Easter is coming up soon, and it was made in Western Germany. These are always nice to display. If you could figure out a way to put something on the back so that it wouldn't damage this, and you can even hang it on the wall. Now, for photos, when I walked in, I'd asked where the postcards were, and the lady said that they were on the table. By that time, a guy had been going through them, so I wasn't going to barge in. But thankfully, I looked over, and there were the photo albums sitting on a chair. They wanted $30 for the 2 albums, and as you can see in the video, I briefly went through them, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna buy them both. The albums are a mixture. They're not both full. They have some loose photos, some photos that are taped into the albums, but they're different. You know, it's a lot of family, the woman that lived in the home, but then there are also photos from World War II. Let's see. So you have this man. His name looks like it may have been Alan Bunn, and that's him. And later on in the house, I found these, his dog tags. Alan Bunn. Lebanon, New Jersey. So I thought that was really neat. It also was kind of sad that no one in the family would want these because they were his. But, you know, that's what happens. When someone gets older, and if they're in their 90s and they pass away, they might not have a lot of family left. So at least these will be going to a good home. But some of the items, this was a postcard that he had sent to his wife in France, November 5th, 1944. So he had been stationed in France. There are some photos where at the back, he hasn't marked the town that he was in France. Just some other different photos we have. Let me see if I can find some of the World War II photos. Here's some. Here's one. Him and all his buddies. You can see that. And then briefly, let me just grab. So I'll have to get out my magnifying glass. But these men look like they are in line, and they have maybe their canteens with them. If you can see that. And then here's another picture, hay wagon. So I'm thinking this is more of the local scenes. So I'll go through those photos, and then I'll show you in another video. I also picked up these little hankies, souvenir from Belgium. We have 1945. And this is another one. You have the German, American, British, and French flag. And this is the same thing. So I picked those up too. Then I also picked up 2 pairs of wooden shoes. I don't know why the people had still left the mouse droppings inside of the shoes. You can clean that out, but I bought them anyway. You can see, oh, these are marked on the side, like it's a carving inside, and then there are holes. There's only one hole on this side though, and there's a little tiny hole on the other side. I'm gonna have to look these up. I like the design. I did not see that marking before though. It's marked in pencil with something on the bottom of this. I'm not sure. They're pretty cool. Then another pair of wooden shoes. You can see these are marked Paris 1944. So I'm assuming that the what's his name, that Alan picked these up when he was in France during 1944, because everything else matches. So this one has some damage where the mice chewed on it, but I'm surprised that these were still left there, because these were there the second time when I went back in. So I was glad. So I will look these up and see, you know, if they're worth anything to sell. And I thought they were neat finds. But my favorite find out of the home was probably the dog tags and Alan's photo. You know, at least it was saved. So, but I got some good things. I'll have to go through the pictures. And I was really glad that I went to the sale. Sometimes I get discouraged, but you know, my number 11, maybe it turned out to be lucky. So I'll do a recap photo of some of the better photos that I picked up, and then we'll go from there. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day, and see you next time. Bye.